1, 2, 3.
Yes, it's the Late Late Breakfast Show with your host, Bernie J. Mitchell.
Are you in?
Are you in?
Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to episode 73. I'm going to start writing that down because that is just absolutely devastating. And I'm going to kick off the episode by saying the lovely Late Late Breakfast Show, which you're watching right now or listening on a podcast, is brought to you on the... I use the thing called the Rainmaker platform, which I'm really mega excited about. And it's basically podcasting, blogging, and a learning management system on WordPress, all in one thing. And my little tagline actually is stop pissing about with your website and go make some content like me every day. So go to berniejmitchell.com/Rainmaker and start your free 14-day trial. There we go. I've got to work on that, sorry. So we're back in the kitchen today. I've got to be really quick because I've got to be in town to do some more co-working. And what was occurring to me today is, hence the title, The Humiliation of Done, is how many people say, oh, you just need to get it out the door, and I don't think they really mean it. And the holding on to things, the holding on to blogs and podcasts and videos and any content lessons is business ideas is just wasting everyone's time. So there's the humiliation of getting stuff done, and something I've learned over like 50 periscopes now is like every morning I'm like, oh my god, I don't know. And the reason I do this is because it just makes me get out there and do stuff. And some of them are absolutely fucking horrific, and I really hope you don't watch them. But I'm doing a little hockey stick curve here. The curve in putting ideas together, announcing stuff, and just what I'm doing in real life has gone through the roof. So a few ideas here was, I nearly called this episode I'm learning every day, or am I? And the whole idea of education has come up in what I'm doing with Niels in Mainyard on our online Trello course, and what we're doing in WeShare Academy, which will eventually become a online and offline training platform. I'd love to say hello, but I can't speak Chinese or Russian, or is that Greek? And so we learn every day, but sometimes we learn loads of stuff that's not really that useful to us. So there's the idea of we don't need to recite lots and lots of things anymore, because we can just Google or go to Wikipedia and find them out. So knowing when the names of the first three horsemen at the battle of quick at the Battle of Hastings is not really useful, and if we need to know it, we can go and find it out. And there was a lot of what I'm thinking today came about from an episode back in August of the Showrunner podcast, where they talked about just-in-time learning. So I've noticed that over the last year I've definitely learned, but I've read lots and lots of books, and I've done lots of online courses, and that has definitely stayed in here. But it's since August when we read Amy and Alex's book, Just Fucking Ship It, about moving a product, and that podcast also about just-in-time learning, maybe just think, what do I need to know to get through today? And I don't mean that in a really, really desperate way, though some days there definitely was that type of thing. But so today I need to do a blog, and I need to do a blog, and I need to make 2 email newsletters, and I have everything I need to know that, but I can feel myself wanting to go and find out some more stuff over here rather than just do it. And a lot of what we need to know is at hand. And in that podcast, I think it was Gerard said that when you learn something and then you do something with it right away, then it becomes knowledge. So I'd like to know how to use Periscope. So I learn personally, and I'm pretty sure I'm not alone, I will learn more by doing a Periscope and messing it up and then going back and doing it again. So, I'm now really good at, I wouldn't say I'm really good at Periscope, but I need to say it in a more elegant way. my knowledge around podcasting and periscoping is significantly more now than it was 6 months ago, because I keep on doing it. And so it's a kind of learn and do. And I think my point is that since August, I've got a phenomenal amount more stuff done more accurately in the area I want to do, because I've been, learning and doing every day. Whereas sometimes I've been very guilty of like reading and watching and learning. And something I've been doing in the last probably 2 months is been very committed to that weekly review. So I get a big bit of paper and just put the bit of paper on the wall and then draw on it and make my maps and stuff. And I set this sounds a bit nuts, but I set myself a timer of like every 5 minutes a timer goes off, so I don't get too daydreamy. I just keep on snapping myself back into it, and that's really helped. Why do you think I'm a sailor? Asked someone on Periscope, and that's really helped me, drill down to the bit that I'm actually going to take action on. So there's one other point I needed to make here. So things like I've talked about this before, the app called Coach Me, which I've got this sounds crazy as well, I've got 41 things that I tick off every week that I need to do, and I've been using that so long now. I've checked in, thousands of times on things, and with the 750 words every day, up to at least 450,000 words in there. And I don't, get a little buzz like, I'll tick that off every day, but then looking back, seeing how many times I have, I think I always miss is learning Spanish in Coach Me, which is disgusting because I'm supposed to learn Spanish. But things like writing 750 words, being grateful every day, doing a Periscope every day, posting a blog every day are in the hundreds and thousands now, because I've checked in so many times. So my feeling of like, when I'm feeling a bit like, I don't know what I'm doing, when I look back at that, I go, so how could I possibly be as bad as I think I am, because I've done that so many times. I hope that makes sense. It does in my little world there. So what else was I going to say? So back to the humiliation of done it's not even scary, it's potentially incredibly humiliating to make something and put it out, but you have to go through the process of doing that. So like every day I do a Periscope, and some days are better than others, and some days I'm like really pretty proud of it. But and something I've never done before is I've started to listen back properly to Periscopes and podcasts, which has just given me loads of ideas of ways to improve and other points. It's brought out the strongest points. So hitting publish and putting stuff out there is, I'd say, one of the best learnings you can do. But the fear and the fear of humiliation is, the reality of humiliation is way less than the agony of like, I never got round to doing it. I joke that if, quite often in our co-working space, if Nelson Mandela was standing by your desk and says, can you finish that blog please? You'd be, I'd be like, I don't know if I can do that. Oh, sorry, Nelson. I'll just have one more cup of tea before I do that. I'm really sorry. But, if he was standing there, he'd be like, wait, could you do that blog for me, please? Bernie. Oh, Nelson, one more cup of tea. He goes, are you sure? I was in Robben Island prison for many years, and now I can do it. So you'd do it, wouldn't you? I think you would. I would anyway. So, probably it is, feel the fear and do it anyway, or just fucking ship as Amy and Alex has done. Amy and Alex conveyed to us in their book. So, talking of shipping, yesterday I finally shipped my my latest two podcasts. One was with Robin Chase, who is probably best known for being founder of Zipcar, and she's charged around the world, teaching us all about how to be Peers Inc., which I'm really interested in because of the co-working, freelancing, gig economy element to it. And also, I was have my second go with Ramon from Beta Cowork in Brussels ahead of the European Co-working Conference next week in Milan, which I'm really excited about. In fact, I'm really excited. Hardly begins to explain it. I am mega excited because we're going to, all the We Share crew, we're going to be at Share Italy on Tuesday. So we're going to do some podcasting there. And then I'm staying in the Co-Pass house. And then 3 days of co-working conference with all the co-working dudes around Europe, and then back for a whole weekend of Baby Bernie and Super Cool Whites. So that's how it's looking out. Meanwhile, I need to shoot into work hubs and have some falafel. Have a great day. Whatever you're doing, be careful. It's a jungle out there. And thanks for tuning in today. Ciao.
They're not gonna catch us. We're on a mission from God.